4 months ago, 21 could be seen changing next to her bed, because she had just finished taking a shower, while son Goku was still inside. She put on a normal outfit. Once she finished, she walked to the drawer next to her bed, and grabbed the pill she missed yesterday, taking it right then and there to prevent a pregnancy. 21 Right now we are fine with just the three of us, maybe in the future. After speaking and taking the pill, she walked to the kitchen because she was very hungry. Doing all that with the Saiyan the previous night, and then doing it again in the morning, while they showered together, left her exhausted and hungry. So she decided to go make something, and later go to Mount Paozu to pick up Violetta. 21 Well, what can I make? Thoughtful. Moments later, in another room, the Saiyan could be seen coming out of the shower, going to put on his characteristic combat gi. Even though 21 would have liked him to wear more casual clothes, she was not going to force him to wear them unless it was for a very important party. Once he finished, he went to the kitchen where 21 was preparing something. Goku, hello 21. What are you making? 21 If you guess I will give you some. Goku sniffing. Roasted salamander? 21 Bingo winking at him. Sit down, it is almost ready. Goku, great. I love that food. 21 I know, honey. It is your favorite. The android served several plates for both herself and the Saiyan, who started eating as usual. Capsule Corporation. The Saiyan prince could be seen eating along with Bulma and Trunks in the kitchen. He was eating as he normally would, but he had an annoyed frown on his face, more than usual due to something bothering him. The billionaire scientist saw that and tried to pry. Bulma, is something wrong? Vegeta, you seem strange. Vegeta, that idiot Kakarot spent the whole night and morning fighting with that stupid android. I sense their presences. I will confront him later. I will not let him enjoy fighting her more than me. Bulma and her thoughts. Night and morning. Weird. The scientist finished swallowing her food and spoke again. Bulma, Vegeta, I do not know about presences, but where were they supposedly fighting? Did they move around a lot? Vegeta, no, it was almost all in the same place. Most of it was probably mental fighting. Bulma, well, you can complain to him later. Just do not yell while doing it. In her thoughts. Something tells me they were not fighting. Hours later. Mount Paozu. Goku and 21 could be seen freshly teleported to Milk's house, where Violetta and Goten were being looked after. They arrived and knocked on the door, hoping someone would answer. Just then Goten opened it. He had sensed the presences of Goku and 21. Once he opened the door, he threw himself to hug his father. This was watched happily by the android, who liked Goten a lot. After hugging his father, he went to hug 21, who returned the hug. 21 How are you, little one? Gotten good. I played a lot with Violetta. 21 And where is she? Gotten grabbing 21's hand. This way. Then they saw how Milk had Violetta seated while she fed her some food she had prepared. Milk, hello. How are things? Goku, hello. Milk. 21 Hello. Did she give you any trouble? Milk, no, do not worry. I know how to deal with Saiyans. She just turned a vase into chocolate. But later we realized her rattle warns us when she is going to shoot one. 21 Sighing. I still have to teach her how to use her powers. When she turns 2 we will do that. Milk, and how long until then? Goku, in a few months she will turn 2. Milk, very well. Not long now. Did you guys already eat? 21 Yes, we ate together before coming. Goku, we are going to Lord Beerus' planet to train later. I do not know how much time we will be there, but apparently he says it will be an important lesson. Does Goten have school? Milk, yes, he is at the end of the year. He needs to study a lot. 21 Well, we were planning to see if we could take him, but he has to study bringing the little Saiyan closer. Gotten study a lot so you can follow us to many places later, and your mom can give you permission, okay? Gotten, yes, nodding. I will do it so one day I can follow you guys everywhere. Goku, haha, very well. See you later, Milk. We are going to Capsule Corporation. 21 Going to get Violetta. Ready, daughter. We are going to see Uncle Beerus. The little girl was happy to hear that name. She understood names perfectly, and she really liked being with the god of destruction and spending time with him. Once that was said, Goku and 21 left the house with Violetta walking slowly, holding hands. Goku, see you later. 21 Goodbye. Violetta just waved goodbye just as her parents taught her. Milk, see you later. Goten, goodbye, come back soon. Once that was done, the Sun family teleported, leaving Milk and Goten on Mount Paozu. Capsule Corporation. Goku, 21 and Violetta could be seen arriving at Bulma's house. She was in her laboratory, and they appeared right there. Once that happened, she got startled and hit her head from the scare they gave her. Bulma, Goku, how many times have I told you? Do not just appear out of nowhere. 21 Honey, you know we have to appear outside or in the yard. Goku, scratching his head. Sorry, haha. Bulma, alright, it does not matter anymore. Is something wrong? 21 We are going to Beerus' planet. I assume Vegeta is going too. Bulma, I have not asked him. But if you guys are going, he is going. Goku, haha, that is Vegeta. He does not want to be left behind. And I will never be left behind, insect, said someone who was leaning against a door. Goku, haha, Vegeta. So you are going. Vegeta, of course. I will surpass both of you and give you a beating you will never forget. 21 You always say that, and when I fight I end up beating you. Vegeta, that will not always happen. You only have a slight advantage because you trained together. Just like last night. Did you think I did not notice you were not training? Your skyrocketing ki gave you away, annoyed. Goku, but we were not training. We were. Right then 21 covered her partner's mouth, preventing him from speaking, and giving them away. 21 Yes, we were training. Bulma, both of you get out of here. Go fight or whatever. The owner of the place pushed both pure-blooded Saiyans to the door, kicking them out of the place, and closing the door. Bulma, pfff, finally. Let them fight outside. 21 Haha, yeah, it is better if they are outside. If they get into a brawl, let them have fun. Bulma, what Goku was going to say. It was not training to fight, right? 21 nervously. Yeah, training and fighting. That is what we did. Bulma looking directly at her. Are you sure? 21 resigned. No, we did it all night. Bulma saw that coming. 21 I know. We finished multiple times. Bulma, I did not mean that. 21. I meant it was likely that. But okay, I hope you enjoyed it. 21 You have no idea, honestly. Bulma, lucky you, haha. 21 How do you feel with your pregnancy? Bulma, I feel fine. The symptoms have not started yet, but good. I hope they are not too many. 21 When it gets bigger, do not work. You did the same to me, remember? Bulma, haha, yeah. I found out you were pregnant by accident. 21 Yeah, accident. You spied on me. Bulma, haha, no. Remember Goku and Vegeta knocked each other out and I put Vegeta inside to rest. That is when I went downstairs and heard your conversation with Videl. 21 Well, it does not matter. When do Lord Beerus and Whis arrive? Bulma, usually it will take a few hours. Maybe sooner. If you want to leave as soon as they arrive, you should have packed food ready. Otherwise he will eat, and when he is done they will leave. 21 Well, the sooner the better. I will pack some things walking to the door. Congratulations again on your pregnancy, Bulma. Good luck with your year and a half. Bulma, haha, wait. I got confused that day. I explained myself wrong. But it is only a year. In your case it lasted longer because of your genetics since you were the pregnant person. But it is only a year, just like what happened to Gohan and Videl. 21 What luck. Now I do not want to have another one, haha. Bulma, really? 21 Not at the moment. We are fine this way. The android left the place, heading towards the kitchen to prepare some things so they could leave and have everything ready as soon as the God of Destruction arrived. Meanwhile, the owner of Capsule Corporation also went out to rest a bit. Upon going out, she heard some tremors all over the place. She went out and saw it was the Saiyans fighting in her yard. Bulma, idiots. Not here, you morons. Both Goku and Vegeta got a sweat drop because of what the scientist said, so they looked at each other and flew away, leaving her there while she kept insulting them from afar. That same night, Goku and Vegeta could be seen eating while 21 along with Bulma were sitting on the lounge chairs outside looking at the stars. The pure-blooded Saiyans were seeing who could eat more in less time. But just then Son Goku started choking because he swallowed some bones without realizing it. He touched his throat trying to dislodge it while lacking air. This was seen by Prince Vegeta, who just laughed out loud at him, while the sun turned purple. The prince kept laughing until he stood up and got behind the Saiyan, finally hitting his back, causing the bone he swallowed to shoot out into a pitcher of beer. Vegeta, you do not even know how to eat, insect. Goku breathing better. Thanks, Vegeta. I almost went to King Kai. Vegeta, do not misunderstand me. If I left you like that, your woman was going to bother me about why I did not save you. Not because I care about you. Goku, haha, even so, thanks, Vegeta. Right then 2 presences arrived. It was the deities Whis and Beerus who came for the Saiyans and 21 who were going to train. Whis, ho ho, hello. I apologize for the delay. Goku, hello, Lord Whis, Lord Beerus. Are we going to train now? Whis, of course. Come. I was already informed that your partner prepared the food for us, so eating here or there is the same. Beerus, and where is it? I want to go eat now. Just then 21 Bulma and Violetta could be seen heading towards them. 21 showing the box. Here it is. Let us go. Then the android's little daughter saw the God of Destruction and let go of Bulma's hand, who was walking her over. She went towards Beerus, and upon reaching him she started pulling on the god's clothes, intending for him to carry her. The god saw that and was going to carry her, but seeing that everyone was looking at him, he ignored the event and turned around, feigning indifference. Then Whis, using his staff, lifted Violetta into her mother's hands, while 21 took the box she was carrying. Whis, let us get going. I am also insatiable to try the food. Then the four mortals, and both deities left the place going to train, but not before saying goodbye to Bulma. Once that was done, they all left in a bright light straight to the God of Destruction's planet. Moments later, God of Destruction's planet, the 6 beings could be seen arriving at the planet in a calm manner, because since they were not fighting, they landed in the best possible way. Once they arrived, the angel walked gracefully towards the side of the lake. Everyone followed him, even the God of Destruction, who only wanted to eat. Goku, when will we start? Whis, immediately. Goku, great. Vegeta, I was already anxious to punch that stupid android's face. Android 21 gave the Saiyan Prince the middle finger as a response. Whis, not this time. I have a training for her. You guys will go to the dimension I took you to months ago. 21, what kind of training is for me? Whis, you will see when Goku and Vegeta leave taking out his staff. Do the same thing I told you in the last lesson. When you return, I will give you something new. Goku, wait, I have to go to the bath. Before the Saiyan could finish speaking to say something important, Whis could not hear what he said, and had already sent him to that place inside his staff along with the Saiyan Prince. Whis, oh wow, he spoke too late, going to the android. Now let us begin with you. Beerus, are you not forgetting something more important? Whis, that is true. Violetta. Then the angel of the 7th universe made Violetta levitate into the god's hands. Whis, you will take care of her? 21 will be busy. Beerus, what? No. I am talking about the food. Then Whis made the box of food appear, and divided it in 2, also giving one to the god. The god grumbled in annoyance, but decided it was better to leave since he was already hungry. So he went inside the giant tree with Violetta in one arm, and the food in the other. 21, now what will my training be? Whis, mental. I have noticed that you have a very large power when you have a fit of rage. I will boost that and make something else happen when you explode with anger. 21, I understand. One thing. Whis, tell me. 21, I want to wear a suit like my boyfriend's while tying her hair up. Whis, very well. The angel moved his staff and pointed towards the android, changing her usual outfit to a combat suit. 21 glowed a bit and then changed her clothes. Whis, better. 21, better. Let us begin. Inside the god's tree, he was eating, sitting on the floor, while Violetta just stared at him, without taking her eyes off him. The god continued eating very happily. There was a variety of food, especially fruit and meat, but seeing that the little girl was looking at him, and the food, he assumed she wanted some too. Beerus, it is my food, kid. Get your own eating meat. Then the girl climbed on his left leg, trying to reach something from the box, but the god grabbed her by her outfit, putting her back in her place. She saw that and got a bit depressed, because she wanted some. So, he grabbed a small bunch of grapes, and gave it to Violetta, who started eating, while giving the god a smile. Beerus, do not get used to it. It is still my food, and I will not share again even if you beg me with that face. I am the god of destruction. Have some respect for me. Present time. Capsule Corporation. After training for the full 4 months, they were back at Capsule Corporation, because they wanted to eat a lot before training again. Goku and 21 were eating happily while talking about the training. Meanwhile, the Saiyan Prince was talking with his wife, checking that everything with the pregnancy was going in the best way, while she gave him good news about it, which was that it was going excellently. Elsewhere, Whis was eating a fruit cocktail just like Beerus, while he also had the now 2-year-old Violetta next to him also eating. The god was feeding Violetta with a spoon, and she was very happy hanging out with Lord Beerus. Even though Violetta already knew how to eat on her own, she still dropped food, so the god, in order for it not to go to waste, fed her with a spoon, and even more so since it was something nutritious like fruit. The little girl is happy. She spent a lot of time with the god of destruction, and they already got along well. Not to mention that the god also started to like the little girl, thus holding the title of the most powerful babysitter of the 12 universes. Moments later, when they were about to return, Whis' staff started ringing, receiving a call. Whis, but who could it be? Good afternoon, Whis. The king of all requires the presence of Son Goku and Son 21. I suggest you come immediately, said a guy with a familiar voice which belonged to the Grand Minister. Whis, of course. We will go immediately. We will arrive in a few moments. The communication cut off, confusing many and scaring one. Goku us looking at 21. 21, Son 21. But we are not even married yet, looking at Goku. Whis, your name has a number? When you do not have one. But instead, give yourself a name. You will take your partners in case you have one. But that is not important. We will have to postpone the training for another day. Vegeta crossing his arms. TCH. All because of these 2 idiots. 21, it is not our fault, idiot. Goku, yeah, Vegeta. We do not even know what little Zen needs us for. Just then someone started yelling. Beerus, Goku, do not even think about doing something stupid. Goku, yes. But do not yell, Lord Beerus. Beerus, you are an airhead. That is why I do not trust you walking to Capsule Corporation. I will go sleep, so if we get erased I will not notice. The god turned to look at the scientist who was pregnant and was 4 months along. Beerus, did you build the room? Bulma, yes, I finished it months ago. Just go inside and no noise will enter that place. The god simply went inside that place to try to fall asleep. Was alright, it is time to go. The android walked towards the scientist holding Violetta by the hand. 21, can you? Please. Bulma, sure, no problem. She will be playing. Nothing will happen to her. 21, thank you. We will return as soon as possible. Whis, Mr. Goku, look for the Supreme Kai's key so we will arrive immediately. And not in 2 days. Goku, that is right, looking for the key. Then Whis and 21 who walked towards them grabbed the Saiyan. The android grabbed the son's hand, while Whis touched his shoulder. And just like that, once they found the key they teleported away, leaving Bulma with Violetta, while the Saiyan prince just watched them leave. Demon Realm. A very old guy could be seen walking towards a throne. When he sat down, his hand released a reddish essence, which made a magic ball appear in front of him. What the guy better known as Mechikabura wanted to do was check, like every day, if the plan could be carried out. And luckily for him, he saw through his magic ball that the god of destruction's angel son Goku and 21 were on the supreme planet, touching the Kaishin's shoulders only to disappear later and lose the signal, because they could not see where they had gone. After losing it, he looked for the god of destruction and saw that he was asleep in a totally dark place, but they knew where because it was only him, and only he could be seen, assuming he was not with the girl since he did not see her. Once he confirmed that, he spoke to 2 guys who arrived immediately. Mechikabura, Towa, it is time. Cast the spell and create that distraction and free him. Towa, as you command. She took out a type of staff, and standing next to Dabura, who had also been called by the guy in charge, the 2 of them left there through a portal created by the demon. Planet Earth. 2 guys could be seen in the planet's orbit. They were the demons Towa and Dabura. They observed as much as possible from that place, and while doing so, Towa began to make movements with her staff while chanting some sentences in the demon language. Dabura, how long will it take? Towa, as long as it has to take. The demon continued doing that ritual so the spell would take effect, while saying more sentences in her language. Capsule Corporation. Moments later, someone green with antennas could be seen running, trying to enter the corporation. After making a lot of noise, Vegeta came out with an annoyed face due to the insistence. Vegeta, what do you want? Dend, I saw 2 beings planning to cast a spell. Vegeta, and why do I care? Dend, they are demons. They said the spell was going to resurrect Goku's past enemies. Vegeta, past enemies. Cell and Majin Buu quickly came to mind, but he would not have problems with them. However, the problem he remembered was Frieza, and he could not take them all on at once since they died very far apart. Without saying a word, Vegeta flew at top speed trying to look for the key of those guys. Towa could be seen stopping the movements with the staff while giving a confident look. Dabura, are you done? Towa, just watch. Then from the earth some lights could be seen, while some strong kiss made their presence known, making the demons happy. Towa, he is ready. Now he is next. The demon started making some movements, creating a portal, where a very large guy, with white eyes and green hair could be seen. He came out of the portal starting to scream, and unleashing a gigantic power. Towa, let us go. Let us wait for the ones here to get busy, and then we attack. Then they both disappeared from the place, leaving that guy there while he gave a ruthless smile to the whole planet. What? Am I alive? That is impossible. My army was destroyed. Well, that does not matter. But what does matter is that the Emperor of the Universe has returned, said a very well-known guy who had been killed by the android almost 2 years ago. A guy could be seen whose cells were joining together, specifically a core which was regenerating, thus creating a being known for a long time. An already old Namekian could be seen opening his eyes on the ground near where the tournament was held. He touched his stomach, seeing that he did not have a hole, and remembering everything, he gave a very annoyed frown. Elsewhere, a large hairless guy with a brown tail could be seen falling. Once he fell to the ground, he hit his head, and it hurt. What happened? The last thing I remember was that. Vegeta, said the bald guy who upon saying that name got very angry. In another place, specifically in the snow, a large blue guy could be seen. He looked like an animal since he did not have full consciousness. It was the enemy who was finished by Goku at 21's request during their family time. Supreme Planet. It could be seen how many pink molecules started to join together again, forming a small being who looked and had animal instincts. This was seen and sensed by 2 people who both recognized him. Without thinking twice, they teleported to planet Earth in search of help. Gohan and Vidal's house. The Saiyan could be seen along with Videl playing with Pan in their house, while Mrs. Satan and Majin Buu were next to them. He sensed the presences of all the guys, and the largest one was Frieza's, so he stood up to try to face him. But his wife, upon seeing her husband's worried face, decided to pry. Videl, did something happen? Gohan. Gohan, tch, many guys have been revived. Mrs. Satan, what do you mean? Gohan, I sense the presence of Cell and Frieza. Videl, what? That cannot be carrying Pan. Gohan, I will go. Stay here. Mrs. Satan, Buu, go and help Gohan. Listen to him. Majin Buu, yes. Satan standing up with difficulty since he was lying down. Gohan, let us go, Buu. On the way I will tell you what to do. A guy could be seen sitting and meditating, as was hard and daily habit in his training. He sensed many kiss, knowing most if not all of them. He stood up and gave a serious look, knowing that everything was in danger, and he had to act now. Two kids could be seen playing Raging Blast 2 on the game console, which was in Capsule Corporation. These two kids took a while to realize the kiss, so they ran to the door, but upon going out a pregnant blue-haired woman spoke to them. Bulma boys. They turned around. Goten and Trunks did not understand the reason why the scientist spoke to them. Bulma, please be careful. Both kids nodded and left in the direction of the closest key, which was towards the snow, flying at top speed. Elsewhere, 4 beings could be seen flying over the city, going in a specific direction. It was where the Bio-Androids tournament had taken place. It was Tien Shinhan, Yamcha, Krillin, and Android 18. Some did not know if they could take him on. Even though they had someone with a power that might give him a fight, she had not forgotten the trauma she went through when she was absorbed that day. Moments later, the older hybrid Saiyan could be seen arriving where the Frost Demon was. He was waiting for them because he wanted to complete his revenge. Upon seeing Gohan, he simply had a look of malice, while the Saiyan had a nervous one upon seeing that guy with enormous power again. Frieza, 2 years. 2 years in that damn world again. But now, I will not be the one. I will not be the one. Now tell me, where is your father and the stupid woman who killed me? Gohan, in a fighting stance. I do not know. I do not know where they are, but I am here to defend the Earth. I will stop you. Looking at Buu, get ready on my signal. Majin Buu just nodded and stared at Gohan, waiting for him to do something. Frieza, your father is not here. Then I do not want anything for now. You are garbage in power. You do not interest me. Tell your father that when he returns he should look for me so I can kill him. Also the pink woman. I will annihilate both of them without mercy. The Frost Demon started to elevate more and more, but not before turning around and saying, I want to destroy all of you. So I will let you live this time. And do not get your hopes up. I will also pierce you with my beam, but in front of your father. Until then, get ready, you damn monkey, said the Emperor of Evil, flying at full speed, heading away from the planet and out of sight of the two guys. Gohan, tch, that was close. Let us go, Buu. There are other places where we are needed. So they both flew towards another place. Vegeta could be seen, who had sensed Frieza's ki leaving the planet after sensing Gohan and Majin Buu's presence in front of him. Vegeta, is he leaving? No, I will finish him off. I do not care what happens. This time I will kill him. The Saiyan Prince of the Saiyan royalty was about to change direction, until he felt an even larger and gigantic power making his priority that guy. Vegeta, whose ki could this be? It is giant shocked. The Saiyan went at top speed against the guy who emitted that overwhelming power. A guy could be seen facing another. It was a Namekian facing another Namekian, one younger, another older. He looked happily at that guy, seeing that it worked. Even though it was strange, since he was supposed to be the reincarnation, they could not both be alive. He should die. But what he did not know was that he was no longer the same. Therefore his revival would not affect him, since he was a fused being. King Piccolo, it is good to know that my legacy still stands. King Piccolo, I have to get revenge on Son Goku. That damn stupid kid. I will make sure to tear him to pieces once and for all. Piccolo, do not misunderstand me. I did not come to help you. I am not exactly your reincarnation now. I am a fusion of 3 Namekians fighting for the good and protection of the Earth. The stupid desire to conquer was left behind. And so were you. King Piccolo, if you are not with me, you are against me. 4 guys could be seen arriving at the place where the Cell tournament was once held. The 4 of them saw how a guy was standing there simply as he once did before his tournament. Cell, I see the trash of the Earth has arrived. Cell, where are Goku and Gohan? I have unfinished business with them. One stepped forward. It was the tallest of the 4. He would be the dojo master. Tien Shinhan, they are not here. But we will stop you here. Krillin knew his wife had bad memories of him. So showing weakness there would only make her mentally weaker. And even though she was scared, it was going to be better for his wife. Krillin, yes, we will do again what Gohan did many years ago. Yamcha, that is right. We will protect our family and friends from a cockroach like you. Android 18 was still shocked to see that guy. She was paralyzed without saying a word. Her body simply did not react. Cell, then come get me. Elsewhere, specifically in a snowy place, a guy could be seen, increasing his power of anger. He only remembered the guy who finished him off. That would be Son Goku. He would not forget that hair. But suddenly he saw that two guys had arrived. It was Goten and Trunks. Seeing that this guy did not seem to reason. Trunks, what do you think is wrong with him? Goten, that guy was the one my dad beat. Trunks, well, he is crazy. If we beat him, right? Goten, well, I do not know. But if we do not try, we will not find out. Trunks, very well. Let us do it, turning into a Super Saiyan. Goten, yes. Let us do it, turning into a Super Saiyan. Both transformed hybrid Saiyans, and the blue guy with orange hair started fighting in a fierce battle. Kibito and the Elder could be seen at Capsule Corporation after quickly escaping from the pink guy who had been killed years ago. Kibito, what will we do? Goku and 21 are not here. Vegeta is going against that gigantic power. Everyone is with their respective enemies. Elder, you could tell Beerus, but knowing him he will be asleep, and waking him up could kill him and destroy the planet by accident. He has already done that with 3. He woke up abruptly and destroyed it. Kibito, then we have to manage with the ones here. Elder, there is also a tragedy. All those whose souls had already been used for a new individual died. They were all normal humans. So if they had already lost their souls to be used in another, they died. Who could wield such power? Kibito, only beings with an incredible mastery of magic could do it, Elder. Exactly. Only a being like me is capable of mastering magic to this point, said a blue-haired woman. It was Towa who was flying above them. Meanwhile, Dabura just gave a confident smile. Upon seeing that guy, Kibito remembered what that guy did to him. But it was not exactly the same. He had a different essence. But in the end he was the same one who killed him years ago. So he got a nervous sweat drop. It was them against them, and they were clearly at a disadvantage. Towa, who will be the first to die? A small pink being could be seen arriving on Earth through his teleportation. He had just finished destroying the supreme planet of the Kaiotians of the 7th universe, and upon learning of this planet he came to do the same to this one. But upon trying to destroy it with a mega attack he was hit by a round guy. It was Majin Buu, who had been sent by Gohan to finish him off because he would help the prince against the guy with exorbitant power. Majin Buu, you hit me a long time ago. I will get my revenge. It was Majin Buu versus Kid Buu. Two beings with similar abilities, except one would have somewhat greater and/or superior power. It will be a magical battle with a strong danger level. Vegeta and Gohan could be seen facing a large guy with green hair and white eyes who had a gigantic power. Vegeta, I do not know who you are, but you are trash. You can leave, Gohan. I can handle him. With a scream, the Saiyan Prince turned into Super Saiyan Blue, unleashing an enormous power. Gohan, Mr. Vegeta, his power is very great. We will have to work as a team. Vegeta, no, get out of here. You are in the way. The guy started to increase in power, while screaming a little, making both the Saiyan Prince and the first hybrid Saiyan cover themselves. Kakarot, 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 said the guy, lunging at both of them. One was in Super Saiyan Blue, and the other in Ultimate State. A bald guy could be seen looking at explosions around him heading towards them. It was Nappa, who wanted revenge on the Saiyan Prince, who betrayed him many years ago. Vegeta and that guy clashed fists, causing a large shockwave explosion that sent Gohan flying a few meters away from the impact. Then Vegeta quickly dealt multiple blows to the guy. Seeing that they did not have much effect, the guy quickly grabbed Vegeta by the face, diving down at top speed and smashing him into the ground while squeezing the prince's face tighter and tighter. Then he was hit by a very forceful kick from Gohan, distracting him. The Prince of Royalty took advantage of that and kicked with all his might with both feet, sending the guy up. Once he was up, Gohan charged a Masenko with all his strength, hitting him squarely, causing a large explosion and sending him further into the air. Vegeta at top speed went against the enemy in turn and gave him an uppercut to the jaw, drawing a little saliva from the impact. He started to laugh because that blow had not done much damage to him, kicking the prince in the stomach, making him bleed, and then delivering a hammer blow. Then, before dealing another blow, Gohan made a galactic donut appear in front of him, trapping him and thus preventing him from moving. Vegeta, without wasting time, turned into Super Saiyan Blue evolution, hitting the guy in the torso. This time, he did feel more pain due to Vegeta's increased power difference. This guy was sent flying into a mountain, destroying it. Gohan, well done, Mr. Vegeta. Vegeta, no, that did some damage to him, but that will by no means finish him off. We have to tire him out and then finish him off. He does not reason much. He has a lot of evil and keeps repeating your father's name. Gohan, my father. But I have not even met him. Vegeta, get ready, here he comes. The guy destroyed the mountain even more, increasing his power through screams, and lunging at the hybrid, and the prince starting another round of blows. Guys, I did it. What did you do? Yes. Did you finally figure it out? Yes, they went to another reality. Apparently they are looking for someone. Go immediately. You are the only ones not on duty. About time. I want to smash that insect Dabura's face again. Yes, let us go. We have to prevent Mechikabura and Tawa's plan from being carried out, whatever it may be. One more thing. What is it? Broly is there. Damn it. I will finish him off now. I will not let that idiot beat me up again. The girl of medium to short stature used magic to create a time clock-shaped portal appearing in front of them. Good luck, guys. I am counting on you. They both nodded and entered the portal. Once they did that, it closed, and she started to see how things were through a mirror portal. I hope you do not anger Beerus the Destroyer. I forgot to tell them that he will not attack them unless they attack him, sighing. I hope to end this mess today. Planet Earth. Vegeta and Broly could be seen trading blows equally while Gohan attacked the irrational guy from afar as a strategic measure, since he was not powerful enough to fight that guy one-on-one. Vegeta kicked the guy in the shin, making him feel pain. But he got even angrier, drawing out more power, and grabbing the prince's hands he tried to bend them. But the pure-blooded Saiyan did the same, using his maximum power, breaking free from the grip, and positioning himself beside him. He grabbed him by the neck, trying to kill him. But the green-haired guy headbutted him, stunning him, and turning the tables. He threw him forward while still stunned. He started to charge an attack capable of wiping out anyone. It was aimed at finishing Vegeta off. Gohan saw that, but could not reach in time to do anything. The attack was about to hit the Prince of Saiyans, but a blue attack known to all destroyed that attack. Everyone turned to see where that attack came from, and saw a guy somewhat similar to Son Goku with his hands extended. Vegeta, it is him. It is time to finish him, said the guy with his hands extended. You do not have to say it twice, insect. The Saiyan, now also known as Vegeta. Both guys rose up, looking at the green-haired person who kept staring specifically at the person who launched the attack. Zeno, Vegeta, that insect is going down. Zeno, Goku, when we finish Broly, let us check if Towa is still around here. Zeno, Broly, K Kakarot. The guy yelled, lunging at both guys who had just appeared, thwarting his plan to finish off the Saiyan prince of this planet and thus causing a gigantic explosion that would be seen almost across the entire planet at light level.